Next is the Man Cave Morning Show.
Hold me down, baby.
It's about to go down.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Brooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. God bless y'all.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, another day. It's a Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. Hallelujah.
I'm amped up.
Something random out real quick.
Yes, 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 yes.
Go ahead, Norm. Get it out the way. Get it out the way.
Where's our theme music? Dr. J, be on point today, bro. We got some things to talk about today.
Lord. A lot of things to talk about.
Shout out to everybody that is following us right now on YouTube, on what?
Periscope, Twitter.
The Gram.
On Ustream.
Yes.
The Gram.
That's right.
On WBKS1.com, the mother site.
Mother site.
And on what? TuneIn. We on that TuneIn app too, so make sure y'all are tuned in because it's going down. It's going down today. We're going to talk about some things today. And first of all, let me introduce the squad. Y'all don't see Yo here is because she had to handle some business.
Yes.
Business.
So we're going to welcome to the Man Cave Morning Show, and she's on the Storm Warner Show as well. Hurricane Kiss in the building. Let's clap it up for her.
Good morning, my people. Good morning.
What's that background theme music? You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Also to my far right.
Here we go.
To my far right, the man, Deacon Wu, who will be late preaching at his own funeral.
I can't even do that.
Bring a bulletproof vest for this man, because we got shots
Gunshot.
loaded.
Gunshots.
Let's clap it up for Deacon Wu.
Hey, pass the
Kleenex,
brother. Gunshots.
We love you, fam.
Fire, fire.
I'm just curious. Why was you late again?
Oh, Lord.
The dog ate your what?
Oh, my goodness.
The alarm clock.
Oh, yeah. My phone didn't go off, period. I don't know what happened.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We just glad you're here.
He's here. He's here.
I is here.
And my dude on the ones and twos, Dr. J in the building. Yes, yes. He ain't going to have shaky hands today. Hoops is not here.
Yo,
Whoa.
leave me alone.
Whoa.
Thank you for going in on someone other than me.
Shout out to Ty Ingram on the check-in. Alisa Lane, what's good? Raven, Cuzzo, Dawn Forte. Yes, yes. Mr. Muhammad, Garrett Turner, I see y'all on the Facebook check-in. Salute, salute, salute. Barry on the check-in. Yo is on the check-in. Bird's on the check-in.
Yep.
Kwane's on the check-in. If I missed the name, Leroy's on the check-in. A lot of y'all on the check-in today. We're going to talk about this thing today. Shout out to David Lamar Williams. That's my dude. Shout out to Michelle, House Love Rivera. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. It is Friday. Let's clap it up for Friday.
Yes.
So, as y'all see for the topics, some of y'all don't know what the topic is going to be about. Well, you wouldn't know because you're late.
Damn.
Boy, you need a new neck.
Bang, bang. Yeah, slide into that camera shot just a little tighter.
You need a new neck,
It's
my
Friday.
man.
You know
Yeah,
what?
act like you love us a little.
I
It's
do.
Friday, so
I
bang,
do.
bang,
I
bang.
do.
So-
Bang, bang, bang.
Yep.
So our topic
Let's
today,
get it. Let's get it.
and y'all going to
Lord.
want to share this out because some of y'all going to feel like y'all
Gonna be
being put
interesting.
on the spot, but we're going to have a real grown-up conversation today.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really worth being a side chick?
Sheesh.
What?
Is it really worth being
You
the side
approved this
chick?
message? You let him? Okay.
Yeah. Is it
I
really
don't-
worth being the side chick?
Listen,
No, we're going to talk
I
about
don't go
that.
over the balls. I don't go over the balls.
So in your words, Deacon Wu, what is a side chick to you? What does that term mean to you? What does it mean to you?
Are you
What
serious?
does it mean to you?
Okay. Wow. What is a side chick? A side chick is vagina that I'm able to get even though I'm in a stable relationship with another woman. Now, is it worth it for the woman to be a side chick? It depends on her intention. If that's what she's willing to go with, if that's what she wants to accept, maybe it's worth it. If she feels that she can wait out the wife because she sees the potential in the man that she has, right? Then she might be willing to go. But you got to also remember, ladies, that the way you got the man is probably going to be the way you lose. Like if you're a side chick and you want to move up to main chick status, you got to consider the fact that you could get you could lose your man to yet another side chick.
Right.
So is it worth it? Listen, if you don't have self-esteem, right? If that's where your moral character is,
Right.
who am I to say? Because guess what? Men gonna smash. Men, we gonna do exactly what you let us do. All right? And if you don't make us raise to a standard, you're gonna be where you're gonna be.
Okay,
Let's
now
clap
I
that
have,
up.
I have a question.
Let's clap that up. What's your question?
I have a question in regards to his response. Right?
Go ahead.
Dope response, by the way. But
Here we go.
But
My question- yes, here we go.
The hurricane.
you heard what he first said, right?
What
A
did
side
he first
a side chick is a woman who agrees to deal with a man who is in a stable relationship. So for the man that's in a stable relationship, if you're in a stable relationship, stable means that there's no problems. You might have your issues here and there, but if you're in a stable relationship, that means that you're pretty much content where you are. So what is the point of seeking a side chick?
Semantics
And
with
then,
that word
and then
stable.
hold
That's
on,
semantics.
hold on, because you're seeking a side chick while you're in a stable relationship. So that means that your relationship is actually lacking something, or are you just greedy as hell? And at the same time, you want to look for somebody else to give you variety or give you something that your wife.
Let me-
hold on, wait, that your wife or your girlfriend is not giving you, but at the same time, you're gonna stand back and say, a woman like that doesn't have morals.
First,
That's like the hugest shitty contradiction I've ever heard in my life.
First, I never said that the man had morals. That's first thing.
I never said you did. I was just asking the question
Second
about the
thing,
woman.
you're right. You're right. I stand corrected. If the relationship is stable, then no need for the side chick. So I stand corrected on that. But what I wanted to illustrate is that even though the man is immoral, right? If that's what the woman is willing to go with, then that's what the man is going to do. Like for instance, like you could be in a relationship with a woman or a side chick woman, right? And not marry her. Why wouldn't you marry her? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the man is right. I'm not saying no. But why is it that you could be with your side chick for years and years and years and years, then meet another sister, right? Cut the side chick off and marry the other person. Why would that be? Because in a man's mind, he's feeling like, yo, this person is not wifey material. Now, is that right? No, it's not. No, not at all. But that's how it go, though.
Right.
That's the definite.
Let's clap that up.
That's why you a side
Right, but
chick,
that
not
was
a
more or
man
less my question to you is why do you think men choose the route of a side chick if they're with somebody already that they're content with? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and let me flip this real quick because Julian, I'm curious to see what Dr. J, because he's young blood, he's the
Julian,
millennial.
make sure you answer correctly.
what is a side chick to you, bro?
No pressure. No pressure.
And the part B is there a benefit to being a side chick? Is there a benefit to being a side chick? Julian, Dr. J?
Well, the benefit of being a side chick is you get what you want. Y'all have y'all agreement. So, for example, we smashing. I want this money. You gonna pay this bill. All right, cool.
Maybe.
Boom. That's the agreement. No, I'm saying that's the agreement. For the hypothetical, that's the agreement.
Okay.
So she just here for what her needs are. You know why I'm here. And then that's it. I don't got to deal with you. She don't got to deal with me. It's just an agreement, smash, pay bills, move on.
Right. Okay.
That's beneficial.
All right.
To her?
That's what I'm saying. If that's beneficial to her, let me be clear. If that is beneficial to her, then those are her terms. And as the dude, if you really about that,
it's her terms. Respect.
Yes,
right.
That's
it's
true.
her terms and his terms. So you obviously got to agree if you gonna make this thing happen.
So no victims.
No victims.
You go into this knowing what you are.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank
Exactly.
You.
And but
then hold on. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
If the dude is unclear about stating that he has a relationship and he keeps that hidden, then
That's wrong.
she's really not a side chick.
Right.
She's just getting played.
She was such a
I agree.
So then she has every right to be emotionally upset at the dude for not coming clear. Because if I'm in a relationship and I'm trying to get someone aside, I should be able to have dignity enough to say, listen, I'm in a relationship, but this is what I want.
Right.
Blase, 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 blah. And then if you accept it, that means you're okay with it because I told you what's good from the start.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Well said. Well,
yeah. See, I'm kind of not on the fence, but I agree with both what Julian said and what Wu said because those are actual facts. But I think the most dangerous side chicks of all are the ones who, excuse me, Lord, it's the morning time. I'm usually not up on the mic this morning.
That's the Lord clogging your throat up because
no.
I'm just about to come out your mouth.
No, not even.
Tissue.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'm just usually not up this early on the mic. You get what I'm saying? So, pause. But anyway, what I was going to say was the most dangerous side chicks are the ones that you stated where you say, okay, you know what you came into the situation for. Like Julian said, I'm going to get what I need from the relationship or whatever the situationship. But the most dangerous side chicks are the ones that, like Julian said, either come into the situation not knowing about the man's, situation or the man's family and God knows what else he got going on, and then they catch feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not coming into the situation for the things, for the material things and for the benefits. They're coming in because of how they feel about this person, and that's when it gets tricky when you have to then battle what you said.
Does a side chick have the right to be jealous?
Absolutely.
Does it? Really?
Depending on the situation.
Does a side chick have the right to be jealous?
If she's unaware of
no.
said man being married,
no.
If she's unaware of said man being married, or unaware of any situationship that he has going on, and then she finds out of said statuses that are being hidden through the grapevine, of course she has every right to be married. Mad.
Can I interject?
Please.
You're not a side chick if you're not aware that the man's married. Then you're just a victim of a piece of crap man.
Most side chicks do.
To me. Okay, listen.
They're aware,
bro. It's 2018.
No. I just want to clarify. No, I know that.
Yes.
I know that. I want to clarify terms. To Dawood, a side chick is a woman that knows that a man is in a committed relationship. That's what a side chick is to me. Now,
yes,
a woman that's being taken advantage of by a piece of crap man. You know what I mean? That's not fair.
Yeah.
So, of course, when I approach a side chick, right, my morality is a little different in terms of you already know. You already know. Now, if you want to play your position and you think you got the possibility to move up to main chick status, that's the gamble that you're willing to take with your eyes open. A side chick is not a victim at all. That's why they get treated the way they get treated. Now, they might move up in the roster. That's possible. They could, knock off the main chick if they choose. You understand? They get a promotion.
I can never trust a side chick to be my main chick. I can never trust a side chick to be my main chick.
And I agree with that.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm just saying.
Come on, let's
talk about it. And we're gonna break some things down. And you know me, I pulled some little research.
Let's get it.
Bang.
They actually got side chick research out there.
Side chick research.
And we're going to talk about it.
Whole statistics.
No doubt. And if
you understand me?
And if anybody, wow, Will, you ain't deacon today. You
devil Woo. I'm with the flu, devil Woo.
He Wu-Tang.
Now,
Wu-Tang.
To those that are listening on YouTube, whatever platform you're checking us out, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, whatever. If you had a situation with a side chick, if you were a side chick, call in, share your story about a side chick. The number is
646-233-1302.
All right, again, that number is 646-233-1302. Yes, because we're going to talk about it. And we're going to have a real grown-up adult conversation. So, I'm going to go right to the meat of things. We're going to talk about 15 reasons you don't want to be the side chick. 15 reasons.
Educate them, guy.
You don't want to be the side chick. And this came from thetalko.com. Thetalko.com. Thank you for the info.
Educate them, guy.
Yes, yes. So,
what you talking about?
Tell them.
If you're just joining the show today, the question of the day is it really worth being the side chick? We're going to break down some of these 15 reasons you don't want to be a side chick. So, I put them in my own order. Here goes one. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and let's add on to this. You can't take couple selfies.
Shots.
You can't take couple selfies. And these points are going to get even deeper.
Y'all ain't.
And so here's how they break this down. Let's see if you can read this.
He's such a stay late.
And I'm going to go right to some of the points that they were breaking down on this matter here. So you can't take couple selfies, and we're going to read this right now, what they say about that. So let's break it down.
Me?
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship, it's super fun and romantic to take cute pictures of you two. Whether it's a photo booth strip, a photo shoot, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, your mic. Or a Snapchat selfie. Pictures are keepsakes and totally brag-worthy. Lord.
All right,
but
check
he
this
can't
out.
take pictures with you. At least certainly not pictures either of you could make your profile picture. He will, however, has pictures with his main girl. You will be bombarded with images of his girl all over social media. This girl is not you, and it hurts.
Let's leave it right there.
There you go.
Let's clap it up for that. All right, so now let's come back. Let's bring it back to us. Mm-hmm. So the first one, it may be a playful one, but it's serious. You can't do regular, normal, romantic things like take a selfie together, because he's gonna shut that down. Like, so y'all going somewhere, y'all sneaking, y'all creeping, and you gonna be, oh, let's take a picture. No pictures.
No pictures for you.
Yo, he gonna act like he's a celebrity. He's stupid. No paparazzi. No pictures. And as soon as you turn the camera on, he gonna be like this.
Yeah, that'll take your phone and fling it.
It's things like that, simple things like that side chick can't partake in. I'm saying.
Why would you think you would be able to?
I'm
you a
just
side
saying.
chick. Why would you think that you would be able to do that? Play your position. That's what you chose that.
But
I'm a piece of crap from the beginning. You already know I'm a piece of garbage.
Look,
what are you talking about?
There are some girls that understand the no picture rule, if it is a rule or whatever.
Set them rules from the door.
That's why, me personally, I see a lot of snaps and Instagram posts with a whole dude in the picture or video, and then they block their face out with an emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To me, that's saying like, yo, that's really not your dude if you don't want the public to know who he is.
Yep.
And let's flip it. If you're willing to follow those rules, that's your first step to leaving side chick status. If you obey the rules of the law of the land.
Absolutely.
But then I've also seen situations of a side chick situation where they actually do take the pictures, but they front like, oh, look who I ran into today, so and so and so. Because the guy doesn't mind doing it.
That's
he
true.
just doesn't want you to actually say who you are. So they try to front like they're somebody else.
Y'all gonna learn a lot today. Let's read some of these comments. Let's clap it up. Shout out to my dude Flash. Shout out to Flash on the check-in. Shout out to T Berry. What's up, T Berry?
Shout out Soups.
Shout out Soups. T Berry said, and I can't accept my man or trust my man if he has a side chick. Ty Ingram said, a side chick does not have access on holidays.
Shots.
That's only for your main chick. Side chicks get the next day visits.
Facts.
And T-Berry, Latanya Smith comes back with,
there will be no side chicks or side men if the person in the relationship don't go outside of the relationship.
boom. Clap it up for that.
Facts.
Michelle House Love Rivera. Hey, Michelle. She says,
You can't go out in public with your side chick. You are bedroom only. Laugh out loud.
True, true. And good morning to you too.
Good morning.
Latanya. Yeah, man. And we're going to hit on some of these points. Now, some of these points...
Side chicks.
Some of these points about to get real serious. And for all the side chicks that are listening, your feelings may be hurt on some of these next points because it really breaks it down. And we're going to talk about it today on the Man Cave Morning Show. So the next one is... He won't spend money on you. No real money. No real money. Some of them, this one kind of varies with me.
That's relative.
Yeah, this
dude got money. He gonna ain't nothing to him.
It depends on what his situation is.
Right.
But we're gonna break some of this down.
She might get that McDonald's value meal, bro.
Nah, if she's dealing with a dude with a lot of money, she gonna get some like a house, for instance.
All right, so let me break some of this down. What
Depends on how much he likes her.
Yeah.
What the Taco.com said. They said, okay, you don't expect him to be a millionaire, but maybe him springing for dinner and a movie once in a while would be nice. But he won't have the money to pay up. You know why? He spent that money taking his main girl out to dinner and the movie. Forget birthday or holiday presents, at least not quality ones. His main financial priority is going to be with his girlfriend, his wife, and you'll be left in the dust. Is this true? Let's clap it up. 9 times out of 10, that's true. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He got other financial priorities, but go ahead.
Yeah, if you're dealing with a regular joker, yeah. But I have a question. Powerful men, right? Like presidents and moguls and movie executives.
Bill Clinton.
Welcome,
right?
Candace.
Do they actually have side chicks? Or is it just is what it is? If you got a very, very powerful man with a whole lot of money, do they consider all the women that they smash side chicks? They're gonna smash at all times.
Exactly.
And they able to buy a chick a house, buy a chick a car, pay bills, like ultra rich people.
Right.
Are they side chicks or is that just what it is?
So let's read what Michelle House Love Rivera said.
She said, don't agree with that. Some guys spend more money on their side chicks to keep them in check.
I agree. If they got it.
Yeah. So that one's iffy.
But I think that also depends on how interested they are, because I think that there's different extremes to the side chick. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you. What if I actually love my side chick more than
the
wife?
Exactly.
Now,
I was just gonna say
then
that.
you my wife.
Then
my
you
wife
just
is my side
violated
chick.
and caught feelings.
Okay,
Wait,
okay,
Wait.
fine. But listen, for real, no, real talk. If I catch feelings for you, and I'm spending more money on you, right? What are you now? Is my wife the side chick? If I'm legitimately
that's real deal though. That's real deal.
Because my side chick do what I want her. You know what I mean? I'm more attractive, more open. It's more communication. We honest from the babe, I'm married. Babe, I'm married. Da, 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 da. Can it switch?
I think it can.
All right. So,
think so.
we're going to go right on to the next one.
Do not be a Monica Lewinsky.
No doubt. And you see what we're talking about if you're just joining us. Shout out to everybody, man, on Twitter, watching us live on Twitter, watching us live on Periscope, checking us out on Facebook, checking us out on YouTube, checking us out on WBKS1.com, listening to us on the TuneIn app, watching us on Ustream. We everywhere on WBKS1 Radio. This is a new year, baby. It's going down. So we talking about these side chicks, man. And the next one is you won't bond with his parents. It won't be a strong bond with his parents.
Why would there be?
And here's the breakdown that they have for that. And just break it down. All right, I'll give y'all a little bit. Basically, it's saying a guy always gets a gold star if mom and dad approve of his girlfriend. But can you even introduce this man to your parents? Family is important, and no doubt he definitely knows his girlfriend's parents. Maybe he's even friends with them. He is not going to have that kind of relationship with your parents no matter what. And that's kind of sad. Yeah? You don't agree?
Sad.
No. You know why I don't agree with that?
Why you don't agree?
Because we live in a society now, and we've said this before on our other show. We live in a society now where a lot of people are afraid to get married. A lot of people are afraid to get into committed relationships because, honestly, like, it's an underrated thing in some cases. Like,
Trust
people don't
issues.
take relationships serious anymore. I'm not saying everybody, but there's a lot of relationships not being taken serious. There's a lot of relationships that are being dealt with in an open way. Like, everybody, not even about trust issues. There's a lot of people just nowadays who are okay with having a main chick, and the main chick will know, like, oh, I know my man's, does so and so, whatever, but I'm here, I'm the wife, he comes home to me, and they're okay with that. And the fact that this thing has become a thing, now it's like you don't know who's meeting who. Now the parents will be, you go home like, mama, I'm having problems with my wife, blah blah blah, but I got this girl, you know what I'm saying, and she she treats me good, she treats me like a king, she cooks for me, does everything that so and so do, and the parents will be good with that. I'm like, well, if you having problems at home, then just leave it. You know what I'm saying?
But
I've seen it
is,
happen.
Is she a side chick then? I'm thinking you moving out of side chick status. If the relationship is rocky with your husband, with your wife, and everybody kind of knows that you've been on the rocks for like 2 or 3 years, and here you come, I don't consider that a side chick.
I consider it a side chick only because of the fact that even now the parents, depending on the situation, will even have their back to even keep it a secret.
Right.
Because I've seen it happen. I've been in a situation where
Hold on. The parents are keeping the side chick a secret.
Yeah, they're aware.
I don't think that's a side chick.
If the parents hate the wife,
I don't think that's a side chick.
No. Yeah, because
I don't think
honestly,
that's a side chick anymore.
in my situation, they loved me. I was never in a situation where my significant other's parents or whoever didn't love me. And in this situation, they kept this chick a secret the whole time and was sitting in my face, and she was in my face. That's what I'm saying. So there's
Oh, you're saying you were with someone and
I was with somebody and they knew that my person.
Oh, you were a side chick that did?
No, I was the wife. I wasn't the wife, but I was
she was in a committed relationship,
Yes.
and the parents knew that the Joker had somebody on the side.
Yeah.
Okay, that person is a side chick. No, I don't know. I'm confused now.
She's a side chick when I come home and you're pregnant laying in my bed. Yeah, you're a side chick.
All right.
It gets
my
the
God.
plot thickens.
We gonna go to the
I'm
next one.
confused now.
I'm just
like
saying.
for real talk, like that's
Let's
deep.
read some comments. Let's read some
Go ahead.
comments.
I don't know what I'm talking about no more.
All right.
I'm not
shout
messing
out,
with you. Can it be quiet? Drink your
Shout out
sauce.
to Alnisa Lane. Alnisa said, I met my side piece family. She's an honest side
Yo,
chick.
baby.
Exactly.
I swear to God, thank you for being honest.
And
I
Alnisa
love
said,
that, yo.
yes, kiss.
Thank you.
Alnisa, call in.
Please.
Call in.
For real,
If
please
you
call
are
in.
a side chick
And let me
or a
understand.
victim of a side chick, call in 646
233
1302.
And let's be honest here on the Man Cave Morning
Please
Show.
call in.
We're going to talk about it. Clap it up, man. I'm
Yes.
loving the conversation.
Please.
We're going to dissect this issue of side chicks. All right, so
Yo.
let's see.
She just graduated to most valuable piece.
And you're not the only one.
Wow.
There was a side dude in my bed as well. So it go both ways. Just to let you know.
Nisa said yes, kiss.
Wait. Pause.
What?
We will refer to side dudes as Joe Grind. That's just a Caribbean thing.
Joe Grind?
Yeah. Joe
Okay,
Grind.
well.
Joe Grind and side chick is pretty much the same thing.
Well, somebody
It sounds better.
definitely
Not
grinded.
Dexter St. John.
Look,
Don't let him fool ya.
somebody
He tried to school ya.
somebody definitely grinded the cookies that I
For
thought
real.
was mine, bro.
this
Trust
be
me when I tell you.
What's a beautiful girl like you doing on the beach by herself?
All right, we're going to go on to the next one.
Is that right? Is that right?
So, if you just joined us, we are talking about 15 reasons you don't want to be a
Oh
side
my
chick.
God!
Lord.
Please call in
We
somebody.
are breaking down
For real.
15 reasons you don't want to be a side chick. Okay.
All right.
She said
So-
she wants to, but she can't call in right now. She's probably
All right, because she with the side man.
Right. He like, who you calling?
Can't talk about him.
Lord
He's
have
right
Lisa.
next to you. All right, here we go.
Side chicks calling.
Here's the next one. Deep.
Oh.
You're hurting another girl. You're hurting another girl, and let's see the breakdown of what they got to say about that. This is a deep one. And ladies, all this women's empowerment now, and rah-rah, sisters stick together, but your side chicken? Let's talk about it. This one is pretty obvious, but it still needs to be said.
Even if you don't like his wife or girlfriend, you have to feel at least a little guilty for what's going on behind her back. We mean, how would you feel if the roles were reversed?
You would be heartbroken. She thinks she's in love with the perfect guy and that he is all about her.
Finding out that this is not the case would be devastating. And then imagine not just the heartbreak she'll feel from her man, but the rage she'll feel towards both of you. You know she would get hurt, participated in it anyway. Right? That's what I said?
Yeah, that's pretty rage worthy. And you want to avoid that. Drama is not fun when it is happening to you. Being a side chick will only stir up drama. Not to mention, she's a fellow female, and us females need to stick together, not hurt each other. Let's clap that up. I'm gonna read that last line again. She's a fellow female, and us females need to stick together and not hurt each other. What do y'all say about that one right there? How you feel about it?
I definitely want you to take responsibility for your actions on both sides. You know what you're doing, and that's what you chose. Now, law and cause effect dictates that what goes around comes around. So don't cry. Don't play the victim role. Don't get dramacidal. You came into the relationship knowing that you were hurting another person. So live with your truth. Live with the consequences of what you did. You know what I mean? Don't get all bent out of shape and everything else. And trust me, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when it happens to you, take a deep breath. Because it's coming back. Who don't know that?
Yes. And Tracy Tucker said, some people just ain't happy. Some are greedy. Some are lonely and want to be loved.
Trey, that's what's up.
Wow. And Michelle House Love Rivera says, remember, most side chicks can care less about the wife. They getting their bills paid, gifts, and good D whenever they want it. She keeping it real. She keeping it real. And Glow said, karma, if you replace the main chick, you can lose him the same way you get him.
Of course.
Let's clap that up.
Yes.
That's what's going to happen to you eventually. So enjoy it while it lasts.
Man, this is a vicious little cycle here.
Yo, how do you actually find love in replacing your main chick with your side chick? Doesn't that make you feel like, think about it. If I'm in a relationship and I got a side piece and I start digging my side piece more than my main chick, I feel like the cycle is going to continue. She might have a side dude or Joe Grind situation, and then boom, I get replaced. That to me, that doesn't make sense.
Shout out to Danielle Spencer on the check-in. Hey. Hey, D. Mama.
We're in trouble now.
D in the building. D said, I would lower my value.
I wouldn't lower my value.
I wouldn't.
By being a side piece, I wouldn't be with anyone who is already taken. It's not that serious.
It's not. Exactly.
Agreed.
I agree. There's too many people out. There's too many females out here. There's too many guys out here, whatever like that. Why you got to take somebody else's? I'm just saying.
But a lot of people do that. There are people that specialize in taking someone else's.
Yeah, some people live
to
But you know,
a lot of miserable people in the world.
That line just sounds so crazy to me when you say taking someone's man. When the man threw himself out there, how about
you didn't have to take it?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not agreeing with the fact of taking. What I'm saying is you have to look at both sides of the spectrum. Okay, yeah, you're a side chick, right?
Yes.
We're talking about fellow female. We shouldn't hurt each other. We should stick together.
Right.
He's gonna hurt another female. But what about the man who is intentionally hurting his wife, whether she knows about the side chick or not? You're intentionally hurting your situation because there may be a chance that your wife is gonna find out. So what about that? What about that hurt that she's gonna feel from the fact that you even thought less of her to even go out and find somebody else?
The man is a
so
piece
why is the side chick? I know we said that the man's a piece of shit,
but we already know that.
You get what I'm saying? So why does it always lean more on the woman, on the other woman?
And adding to that, you got a lot of envious people out there. So they see you in a happy relationship, And sometimes man and woman can go flaunt themselves, throw that shot, and see if you're gonna bite.
Oh yeah.
And of course, like a little guppy, you fall for the bait. You know what I'm saying?
But who's more of a piece of shit? The man for stepping out on his wife, or the woman that knows he's married and is going to F with him anyway?
Both. And you know the even worse piece of shits are the men who do that and then get upset when they find that their wife did the same thing to them.
Exactly.
Whether it be for revenge or you didn't think you thought that much less of me that you needed more fun in someone else, and now that I got somebody that's gonna give me what you not giving me because you seek it in somebody else, you got the audacity to be mad. That shit kills me. You have no right to be mad because I found me a side nigga because you wanted to find you some side ass too.
You have no right to be mad. Nigga gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. But you don't. I agree with you. You ain't got no right.
But that's the whole karma, karma coming back. The cycle. Like
yeah, karma coming for both of y'all. Oh, what's the problem?
Yes, we are going to refrain from using the word Negro.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
the person of male blah, blah.
With that being said,
the person of male genitalia.
Or just say nip.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
No
all right.
We got you.
Now the next one.
Black business.
The next one.
I know. You didn't say that.
Shame on it.
You have dignity.
Okay.
So again, remember, this is what we're talking about. This is 15 reasons you don't want to be the side chick.
Wow.
You have dignity.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You have dignity.
And a lady like this.
Yeah.
Lady like this.
So
wow.
We're gonna break that down. What we mean by that. You have dignity. So here it is. We don't mean to shame anybody here, but they do. But what about your dignity?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel you deserve to be the secret on the side? We promise you, you don't. You deserve fireworks and butterflies from a guy who is all about you.
Yes.
Key phrase, all about you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like your man's main side chick, does, and you can find your own fireworks and butterflies if you really look out there. I got to take this call right here. Caller from the 678. State your name when you call it from. You on the Man Cave Morning Show. What's good?
What's good, man? Good morning to everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's Julius Gray.
Julius Gray.
How are you,
What's
sir?
up,
yes,
man?
sir.
What's good, my dude?
What's good, everybody?
How are you?
Yo, I'm great. I'm great, man. This topic is a lot more than I expected it to be. I'll tell you that.
Why you say that, Jay?
Well, the just from the points that each of you are delivering on this topic is like everything is very valid. But I don't know. I came in a little late, and I don't know if you guys brought up the fact that being a side dude or a side chick or a Joe Grind, like Julian said,
right?
Like some of them do it for economic reasons.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. And break that down.
Basically, I was just saying, like, some of them just don't want to work.
Wow.
It's like if they can find a man or a woman that's willing to pay for their apartment, their car, their clothes, their food, then they're going to just keep doing it. They don't care who they're with.
Jay, let me ask you a question. What's worse? What is worse? A side chick or a legit hoe? A legit hoe is out there, making their money, doing what they got to do. Everybody know what it is, right? What's worse? I think the side chick is worse. I don't know what everybody else thinks.
I would say the side chick
worse.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would say the side chick because the side chick is all right. The legitimate hoe is doing what she got to do. I understand that.
Right.
The side chick is dealing with emotion.
Oh, okay.
See, when the emotions get played into it, then
Jay,
things get a little
would you say
crazy.
that? Would you say that a side chick has lower self-esteem than a hoe? I think a hoe knows what she's. I don't know. I'm getting into. But what I'm saying is, a side chick knowingly is doing this destructive thing. A hoe is like, look, I know who I am. I know who you are. It is what it is. Let's get it popping. Who has lower self-esteem in that case?
I would say the side chick then.
Me too.
I think so too. And see what a side chick got to realize? She's constantly being lied to. She's constantly being lied to. And see, the thing is, anytime a man is telling you like this, oh man, things just ain't good at home. She treats me like this. She barely even talks to me. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. And, you know, I need you in my life. And, you know, you
That's
make
the
me feel the
game.
complete opposite. That's just the
game.
game. That's the greedy ass game to have your cake and eat it too.
No doubt.
So stop falling
You're
for the
absolutely
BS.
right.
I agree.
Please stop falling for the BS, man. I'm glad you called in, Julius.
Yeah, man, I had to, man. This is getting deep.
It was about to get deeper too.
Jay Gray.
All right, I'm about to get back into the chat. I'll hit y'all back though.
No doubt.
Respect.
Salute.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for calling in. And
No
again,
doubt, later.
yes, our phone lines are open 646
233
1302.
02. Shout out to everybody, man, on YouTube checking us out right now. We're on BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. We're on BKS1 Radio ENT on Twitter and Periscope Live. You can watch us on Ustream, and you can watch us on the mother site, WBKS1.com. All right, so just shout out to everybody on the check-in. And if you're just joining us today, we are talking about is it really worth being the side chick? And you know what I can't stand? It's like a lot of these artists today, and sometimes people glorify being a side chick. Like it's a cool thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? To be a side chick,
Yes.
to be, you know, disrespecting somebody else's relationship.
Yep.
Like it's cool. Shit ain't cool.
Nope.
Stuff ain't cool.
It's not.
It's not. All right.
No, I agree. No, real talk. That's curse worthy. Shit is whack, yo.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all want to go on to the next one?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see if we agree or disagree with this next one. And again, we are talking about 15 reasons you don't want to be a side chick. Next one is you can't sleep over.
Wow. Yeah.
You can't sleep over. Now that sounds simple, right? But look at how they break it down. Kiss, please. Read this for a brother. Read this for a blind brother. All right. Right here. You can't sleep over.
Maybe you just want to stay up all night cuddling and talking about life, but you can't. The main I said can't. The main chick will be home soon. You are missing out on a vital bonding part of a relationship because you are not supposed to be where you are and who you are with in the first place. It is a total bummer to not get that special one-on-one time with your guy. Do you not want to be at his side and spoon until you fall asleep? It is one of the most magical feelings, especially when you are in love. But you can't have the magical experience because you can't stay.
All right, let's leave it right there. Clap that up. Wow, yo.
That's when you get a hotel room.
Yo, see.
Yo.
You got side chick practice.
Hurricane.
No, I'm just-
Hurricane. What are you
listen.
talking about?
I am talking about.
What?
I'm
You
talking
talking
about.
about
Hello. I'm talking about experiencing dealing with a situation like this and seeing what happened in the situation. I was, like I said, I was the main girl, and I dealt with seeing what was going on, even though they thought that I didn't know about it. I had his friends telling me, "Oh, this is where they are," and his friends saying, "Oh, they're over here." It was a situation like he's probably listening right now, but you know, I mean, we're over, we're grown. But you know, when I was expecting my daughter, gone for 2 days and took about the car broke down, but yet you up there with the chick.
That's not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that you know, you learn from experience and you start seeing other situations as you get older. Like I said, and nowadays, you know, with the exception of like Norm, who's married and happy, like there are a lot of people who are married and happy, but then there are a lot of people who are married and not so happy. And they're still yearning for something more than what they're getting in their relationship, because after marriage, people think that you're supposed to just get all sappy and lazy and stuff. Like, no, like the love should continue, the spice should continue.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the spice doesn't continue, they go out and look for something else. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And sometimes even with the side chick might not even have any bad intentions. They might just be looking for the same exact thing, whether they know that they're dealing with somebody who has somebody or not.
Hey.
That's when we said the feelings get involved, and it might be for other reasons other than economic and other than material. And that's when I say that you can't really consider a person a whole or this, because again, what is the man? You have to look at both sides.
When the spice dies down in my relationship, I just watch more Cinemax. That's all.
This guy.
Did he say Cinemax? Does Cinemax even still exist?
Cinemax late night, bruh?
Does Cinemax
Cheapest
even
porn
still
ever.
exist?
You talking?
Wow. Do they still have WHT?
What?
Showing my age.
Talking dirty
what-
after dark over here.
What did you feel about what Kiss said?
Oh my goodness. Like, is that person aside? Look, you're in a marriage, right? The marriage is not working. You know, right? You stray. You legitimately you legitimately start vibing with another person, and then the other person knows you're married, right? But you're in, I don't know, like you're on the rocks, right? Is that woman a side chick? What if the marriage finally does come to an end? You establish a relationship with the next person, and you rock with her. Do you? Cause it's like a gray line. Like you could slip out of side chick status. To me, just to be clear, I think a side chick is a woman that's with a man that's in a relatively stable relationship. Now, if you want to talk about unhappy marriages and breaking up and getting back together, I don't think that's the same thing. What y'all think?
I don't know. I'm loving this meme right here, though. Y'all see this meme right here? This meme says, when you're at church praising the Lord with your wife and your side chick's daughter recognizes you.
Yo.
You see how she looking? You see how she looking back? She's like,
yo, you about to burn us. You about to burn the studio down with this topic.
Man.
That is crazy, yo.
Oh, God. Oh, we got to read some of these comments.
Yeah, let's read some of the comments.
Michelle just commented again and said, again, there is no bond to be established when you're a side chick. It's not a relationship. It's a job with extra benefits. Danielle Spencer then said, in African-American society, it doesn't seem to celebrate marriage. Live-ins are more common to meet financial responsibilities. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Latanya M. Smith says, let's not put all the blame on the woman. Some women are side chicks and don't know it. And if the man doesn't go outside the relationship, there would be no side chick. My point exactly.
Yeah, let's clap it up for that.
You know, create the side chicks because you like Norm said, they'll tell you anything, and because a woman just wants, like, there's some women who just want to be loved, and they don't care where it comes from, whether they know that they're, kind of adding to hurting another woman or not.
I agree.
At the same time, you go back and it's like, okay, I'm here for other reasons. I'm here because I want you, because I love you, not to be a side chick, but at the same time, like she said, you can't put all the blame on the women.
Right.
Like, you create the situation, whether we agree to it or not.
Tyrone said, love the side chicks, don't tell my wife.
But I also like Danielle Spencer's comment.
Yeah.
She said, if our relationship is based on us growing in every way, how can it ever get stale?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's clap that up, man.
And you know what?
Oh, wait. And Latanya said, I agree with that. No one is winning except the person in the middle.
Damn.
And it's true.
You know what? Side chick, look, nowadays side chicks is winning in 2018, dog. They're like, we in like a different place now. Like, side chicks got way more benefits, way more expectations than they ever had. Back in the day, know your lane, know your role, be quiet. Now, side chicks will put you on the gram, dog, and destroy. Like, you know what I mean? Some side chicks think they actually the main chick, right? We in a new society now. I blame Trump.
Let's see what the
yo.
All right, so this next one.
You know what?
Wow, this next one. He's not going to leave her. He is not going to leave her.
Facts.
Drop a bomb on that. Facts. Because most of them ain't.
Facts.
But what about the ones that actually do?
That's very few in between, man. Most situations they're not leaving it. They're not leaving it. They're telling you, hey,
a lot of
I'm
them
only gonna be with her for a little bit. Oh, I'm getting those divorce papers drawn up. I'm doing this, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna be with her that long. And y'all falling for it.
I don't mean to laugh, but I just keep getting the scene from Harlem Nights in my head. Put your mother on the phone. I'm not coming home no more.
I'm never coming back home again. Throw up in the air, sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yes.
Sunshine.
Yes.
Never coming home.
Yeah, most dudes is not gonna leave the wife. Because what you don't realize, again, is the situation. He just really want his cake and be able to eat it too. And there's something at home that's still keeping him with this woman. That if she's that bad,
kids.
Tyrone's calling.
We have a caller.
You better call Tyrone.
Welcome to the Man Cave Radio Show.
I was just playing. Don't tell my wife I said that.
Real
quick. I got to be real fast because it's pouring out rain. Great topic. I do want to say one thing. Sometimes it goes on simultaneously. The guy got the side chick and the woman got the side dude. Facts. And they both plotting to leave their respective husbands and wives so they can get together.
Right.
So don't forget about that too. Women have side dudes as well.
Of course.
And they do they do it. And I agree. I totally agree. Someone said this. They get more benefits than the married or the serious relationship does.
Yeah.
Just to some extent, because they'll pay for it. And I'm keeping it real with you. And I'm sure everybody on the panel knows people who've done this. I know a gentleman who told his wife he was going on a hiatus with people from his job, and he took the side chick to Jamaica for a week.
That happens a lot.
And meanwhile, the wife is sitting at home chilling, and he ain't take her nowhere in a couple of years.
Yeah.
So he spent that bread on the side chick. It's just crazy, man. But I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Let me get back out here and get Rain soaky wet. All right.
No doubt.
Peace, now.
And in that case, the side chick is moving up out of side chick status.
She got promotion.
She about to get promoted.
Flash said the kids.
Yeah.
What about the kids, man?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's another reason why some dudes that are married, they'll tend to stay in a relationship still, because there's kids involved. And I hear a lot of dudes that have troubled marriages or whatever like that saying, as soon as my daughter turn 18, I'm out. I'm going to be with Joyce. Yeah. I'm going to be with Mary.
That is a fact.
Yeah,
drop a bomb on that.
Yeah.
That is a fact. A fact.
But that really goes back to, living with the ugly truth. Remember we was talking about that on the show yesterday, talking about the truth? Like, the truth of the matter is you and your wife or you and your spouse are actually not happy with each other, and maybe in this hypothetical that I'm talking about, you're just tired of trying to work it out. So now you're just plotting until these kids are grown and everybody's self-sustainable. You just bounce
once again.
But
go ahead.
Plot twist: you could get a divorce, be responsible grown adults, still raise your kids, and not have to put them through that drama for 18 years. Because you still got to think about your kids and think about how they feel. Because as grown adults, we can't always hide things from our kids for not that much long. Kids are very sneaky. Yep. They have just as much suspicion as men and women. So when they know mommy and daddy's not happy, what they gonna do? Start snooping around. When you and your husband or wife is in the bedroom arguing, or y'all just having very aggressive conversations, and they overhearing that, what you think they listening for? They know mommy and daddy's not happy, and you're not showing them that as adults we could work on it. Y'all just fighting to separate, and now that's stuck in their head mentally. So what you think they're gonna go in life and do? The cycle continues now.
I just think it's just a dangerous situation, period, because you never know what type of person you're dealing with, and when a person becomes so comfortable with a situation, like, you never know what they'll do. You can have the women going back and trying to stir up trouble, showing up at the house. Like, I saw this meme the other day. It kind of made me laugh because it's supposed to be funny, but it's for real. It says, in 2018, can y'all men with girlfriends and wives leave me the fuck alone? Because this year, I'm telling. But as funny as it sounds, it's like, you have to really be careful. Like, you don't know whether the girl knows what she's dealing with or not. Once those feelings get involved, like I said, once it's something where you're trying to receive benefits, emotional benefits, more than anything else, and chicks start showing up at your door, going to your kids' school. Like, somebody in the comments earlier said fatal attractions, and it's true. You do stuff like that, you just never know what could happen. And it just gets messy and messy and messier.
I'm a big fan of trying to take what you have and try to make it work. And I know it's easier said than done. But a lot of times when you're having a problem with the person you're with or whatever, you always have to go back to the essence of what made you love this person in the first place.
Exactly.
If you both take yourself back there and try to find that again, you know what I'm saying, and then communicate each other, this is the problem I have with you. And the other person saying, well, this is the problem I have with you. And you know what? And if you want to make it work, you say, you'll work on it. Okay, well, I'll try to work on that. And the other person will be like, okay, I'll try to work on that, whatever. And a lot of times, a lot of the chaos comes from not knowing there is a problem.
Right. So
I just think people need to take it back to what it was that made them fall in love in the first place. And we talk about that movie, 50 First Dates. There's a crazy movie. Who was that? Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
50 First Dates. It was a silly movie, but the theme of that movie was basically that he had to find a way because this woman had a disease. She had amnesia. So each
Right.
a bad case. So each
You
day
had to woo her every day.
Yeah, each day she would wake up forgetting what happened the previous day. You know what I'm saying? So every day this man had to try to find a way to make her fall in love with him all over again. So every day he had to think of another way to try to make this woman fall in love with him all over again. And that's what we need to apply to our relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, sometimes the key is simple. The key is simple sometimes. We quick to want to look outside of our relationship when there's problems. Every relationship has problems. What relationship don't?
I wanted to address something that Julian said earlier, right? Which is the kids can see the dysfunction and everything. Do you know how many relationships there are out there where people stay together for the sake of their children? Or the person says, hey, it's cheaper to keep her. There are a lot. I don't want to gloss over this, right? Because I know what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
But there are so many relationships with people that are truly unhappy, right? But financially, right? It makes more sense for them to stay together. Number one. Number two, I'm in a bad marriage and a bad relationship. Okay. Right. Perhaps my wife is unstable. Maybe my husband is unstable. Okay. I want to be around to show some stability to my kids. Now, yes, it is destructive in other areas, right? Because the kids can see what's going on, this, that, and the other. Wait. But if your spouse maybe has a substance abuse problem, for instance, maybe your spouse has some type of intellectual, something that she, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In that case, then one parent, the one parent can say, you know what? Even though it's bad, even though I'm doing it, I gotta be here to at least see my kids get grown, to at least see my kids get out of high school, to at least see me, and then I'm gonna go marry Joyce. Real talk. And then get divorced. Look, marry Joyce, and they be with Joyce for the rest of their life.
And let's read some comments. We got a lot, man. Shout out to the comments. Let's read some of these comments. Start from Flash.
Okay, it's not even refreshing for me. I don't know why.
That's all right.
Flash. I know a relationship where it is what is it? It is us open. The woman did not want a divorce and gave permission to do what you do. Oh, okay, I get what he's saying.
Had an open relationship.
That's an open relationship. Right. Danielle Spencer says, what is your understanding of marriage? How is anyone winning if you are sharing a mate? You have to be able to get through rough times and great times together. Commitment.
Break it down.
Yep.
Next.
I agree.
And Patricia Soup said, at Danielle Spencer, I love what you said. I have been married 25 years. We have been through good and bad times, but we keep growing. I believe a person shouldn't make long-term decisions based on short-term feelings. You have to really evaluate your situation. I don't advocate staying if your partner is cheating, but I don't think it is always a done deal.
Yes.
Some couples can come back from infidelity.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
And to add to that, I think when you're in a relationship or building a relationship, it's always important to have a strong foundation. You must have, high morals. You must be able to, not let your relationship get to the level of mediocrity to where you're just tired and fed up of it. You got to be disciplined enough to know there's a reason why, this woman is attracted to me. There's a reason why I wanted to marry her. There was a reason why, I fertilized her eggs to have my babies or our babies.
Right.
So those are all the things that you have to keep constantly reminding yourself daily as to why we are trying to make this work. Because if you look at marriage is supposed to be a union, right? And if there's many different scenario situations where that union could be become compromised, you have to constantly hold yourself at that standard to say, listen, there was a reason why we did this,
right? And
not let it slide. You know what I'm saying?
We had another comment from Alnisa. She said the worst thing is to stay for the kids. My happiness reflects my family's happiness.
Yeah. No, shout out to Alnisa. And everybody's making some interesting points on this particular topic, man. Did I mention this one yet?
No.
Okay, this one is
what's the face?
His girl will find out. Yo, look at her face. His girl will find out.
Oh my God.
Look like the hurricane.
Let's
right there.
break this one down. What is they saying about this one? That's too funny, but it's true though. All right, let's read a little bit of this. His main girl will find out, and it will not be pretty. As sneaky as you guys might think you are being, some things have got to give. One day she will get home early. One day rumors will get around to her. One day she will see something on his phone, and then you are screwed. She is going to get at least suspicious and investigate eventually. If she finds out who you are, there is a good chance she will not be nice to you. Think maybe it is someone who you want to respect. Oh, maybe it's someone who you want to respect you, and now never will. Maybe you want others to respect you, and the main chick decides to tell the whole world and smear you. Wow. And now no one will respect you.
Right. Or maybe she's crazy.
You dirty side chick, you. Anyway.
Scuzz bucket.
Scuzz bucket, though.
Slime ball.
But, wow. Yo,
Disease rhinoceros pizzle.
Hey, look.
We just going in with the damn.
This is all the things that come with being a side chick, man.
Oh, goodness.
Eventually, you might just get caught. You know, in dudes and females, eventually you might get caught. And then it's a wrap. And getting caught may be very, very expensive.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Wow. And full disclosure, we want to make a differentiation between a rocky relationship with two people that love each other and trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Going through. We're not talking about that. We talking about scuzzy side chicks. Be clear.
Yes.
Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused.
Too funny. Too funny. Phone lines are open. If you want to discuss your side chickness, call in 646-233-1302. Yeah, we talking about it today. Next one. We're gonna go to the next one. You can't do anything normal.
That's kind of like the first one.
Yeah.
That goes along with it. Puts everything in the same pocket.
Yeah.
Pictures, can't have dinner together at the house.
Normal
can't
stuff.
stay over. Yeah.
Normal stuff.
Yeah, you can't do anything normal. Yeah, so that goes without saying. We're gonna go into the next one. You'll be jealous. Yeah.
Catching feelings.
You're gonna catch feelings. A lot of people say, you know what? I can't stand when females be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just about the day, blah 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 blah. You know, we gotta understand and whatever like that. Let you see him with
of course
a third side chick, a second side chick,
right,
or whatever.
Yo, and that's because
who is this bit?
Right.
That's because a lot of people be fronting in these situations, right? Both man and woman. They really do be fronting in these situations because sometimes when their business is exposed like that, they got to put on this front like, yo, it don't faze me. But then when they behind closed doors, they're the ones that's emotionally depressed, crying, this, that, and the third because, you know, they got to live with that. And same thing goes with the man too. Constantly thinking about like, yo, why am I in this situation? You're in this situation because you're just being lazy. You wanted to cheat.
No doubt.
It was like a cheat code for a video game and you just wanted to get to, you know, level 1. I mean, finish the game faster than, you know, you could actually enjoy the journey through the game. Right. So you just went the cheat code way.
Yeah. Let's clap that up. Shout out to Sylvia Vijar. She joined in. Hey, Sil. Yeah, so we're going to go into the next one. Where we at now? You'll be jealous. We went there. Oh, yes. Big one. You'll be alone on holidays. You'll be alone on holidays. And they have a lot to say about this one. And y'all know how y'all feel about Christmas time, Valentine's Day, whatever.
Right.
So, yeah, the side chick, you know.
You'll end up being that one that got to face all the questions from your aunties. Like, where's your boyfriend at? You not dating?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's read a little bit of this
What's going on in your love life?
Not really.
Okay. Forget kissing under the mistletoe or trying his mom's legendary turkey. One of the best bonds you can have with a guy is getting to know their roots and spending quality annual time with the fam. However, that is impossible if you are the side chick. Instead, he'll deliver his holiday presents in secret, and it will probably be pretty cheap because he spent the most money on his main girl. Have a big birthday party at the club. He will stop by briefly as a friend and make sure that once again there are no incriminating pictures of you and him together. The fact is that you are most likely going to be alone on the holidays if you do have a real boyfriend boyfriend. That's what it says.
Yeah.
A real boyfriend. That is fine when you are celebrating with family and friends, but kind of heartbreaking if there is someone you know should be with you but just isn't.
Yeah. Let's clap that up. Don't expect to be a part of the holidays, man. You can't.
But what about the sneaky ones that actually have the audacity to bring the side chick to the family functions? Because that happens.
Grimy. You just
a whole savage.
I'm just saying it happens. For
Savage.
real, a whole savage.
Low life.
You a
They
savage,
do
yo.
it. They do it.
Yeah, they know what happens.
Yo, I got this friend. She don't really have family.
You a savage,
You know what I mean?
yo.
I feel bad for her. She like, bring her to the cookout and stuff. And they be like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, girl.
Kwame said travel on holidays. Wow. Wow.
Professor Q. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and Danielle said women are so damaged emotionally. Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, men too.
Yeah. Michelle House Love, she said nope, side chicks no from the rip. It's not. It's a no feeling relationship. Yeah. Some of them do. But again, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're gonna come right back. We have also shout out to Earthverse. Ursula sent us in a song, brand new song she did with Fabulous.
Wow.
Nice.
And so our break today is we're gonna premiere a song with Ursula and Fabulous, and I think it is called has something to do with money. But anyway, here's the song. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this song. Again, this is Ursula and Fabulous. This is our break. We're coming back with more of Is It Really Worth Being the Side Chick? All right, keep it locked. The Man Cave Morning Show. Coming right back, y'all.
You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Slow Nutso, I got you. Earth, what's up, baby? What it look like?
Said I don't need your permission to start. See, I'm a grown woman, do what I want. Said I don't need your permission to start. See, I'm a grown woman, do what I want. Me and my dude been having issues lately, cussing and fussing at each other like we crazy. And I don't know why I even put up with your foolish ways. Can't call it babe. Could it be that we're not compatible? Maybe one of us needs to let it go, cause it seems as though we just can't get along. So I put a toast in the air for the love we made, blow a kiss in the wind for the time we wasted. Cause I'm fed up, time to let up. See, I come to realize you ain't never gonna change it. 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 You ain't never gonna change. You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change it. You ain't never gonna change. I know a man gon' be a man, but you should never ever bite the hand that feeds you. Did you forget that I put you on? Even let your kids call me mom. I can't believe you tried to play me when all I did was love you, baby. Now it's too late for apologies. Boy, I gave you all of me. I can't do this no more. So I put a toast in the air for the love we made, blow a kiss in the wind for the time we wasted. Cause I'm fed up, time to let up. See, I come to realize you ain't never gonna change it. 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 You ain't never.
Ursula. That was Ursula's called Never Gonna Change. How appropriate.
I know.
For the topic. You ain't never gonna change. You always gonna be with some damn side chick. You always gonna be acting up, doing wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
No
What a
doubt.
topic today.
No doubt. Shout out to everybody, man, checking us out on all the platforms
I
today,
have a
man.
question
Crazy topic.
for the men on the panel.
You have a question for the men on
Yes,
the
I
panel?
do.
Let's go.
Have you guys
Let's get it.
ever had a side chick? Silence is golden up in these parts tonight.
Let me.
What you think of that Ursula song?
Look.
Now it gets interesting.
Wait.
Now it gets interesting.
Hold on.
How you think the Giants gonna do this shit?
They're gonna suck as always, and I'm so
Cave
mad at my
Morning
boys.
Show.
Bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm the youngest one,
Giants suck
so
this year.
I'm gonna help y'all gather y'all thoughts. I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
I've never had a side chick. I always pride myself on being faithful in my relationships.
Why you smiling so hard though?
Because I'm being serious. Personally, with how my parents are set up, it was a thing for me, right? My mom never got married to my dad, and obviously my dad was married, did his thing or whatever. So I always looked at that as something that, you know, I carried as emotional baggage, and I seen how it affected my mother. So as a young man, I have to say that I pride myself on being in a relationship and being faithful. If I'm single, it's a totally different story. If I'm single, I'm just out there, you know, doing what I do. But when I'm in a relationship, I'm locked in, and I'm trying to respect that relationship, because at the end of the day, I'm not just here trying to date. I'm trying to find a wife. So that's what I'm here for.
Aww.
Bang.
He cute and stuff.
All right. So he answered the question.
He answered the question.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're
y'all
gonna
in the
throw
hot
it over because
seat.
you're not ready to answer.
Oh no. Oh, I'll
Okay.
answer. Okay. In my 30s, my early
Disclaimer
30s.
of the age.
No, wait. No, early 30s, mid 30s. I was dating someone, and at the time we were dating, we were going out, you know, we were doing what people do, you know, when they hook up with this person for like maybe 4 months or whatever, and then, you know, another person actually had came back out of state or whatever like that. So, you know, we went out and we hooked up or whatever like that. And I was just like, dang, you know, I really missed the vibe that me and this person had, whatever. And we were kind of, you know, I was kind of seeing her too, whatever. And then me, I have a guilty conscience. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt bad because this other person that I was seeing, you know, like she's really into me, whatever like that. She liked me, whatever. But she never had time, like, to really chill and do some of the things I like. And this other person was always there, whatever. So I was kind of going back and forth. And then one day, I had woke up with the side. I woke up with the side, and old girl was sitting out in the driveway, in the car.
Okay.
And was knocking on the door like real hard. And next thing, all I heard was, "Norm, I know you're home."
Wow.
I know you can hear me.
Thank God you're still here to tell the tale.
And I was shook. I was shook. I was like, oh boy. So I got a side door. Like we got mad entrances.
Side door.
That's what's up.
Mad entrances, right?
That is an intelligent man.
Side door for the side chick.
So
that's a smart
Let's
man.
go out the side door because I don't want no problems. So she went out the side
He
door.
threw her down the pantry chute. Like, what the hell?
Yo, but that little situation.
Wait, but how did you have a panic door for this type of
That little situation.
No
You
one
an
had an
experience.
ejector seat
For
for the
real.
side
No,
chick.
that night, at least I'm being honest. So I told them both that night.
Oh.
I mean, I broke it down.
Yo.
I broke it down.
Yo,
to
y'all
both
are
that night.
stupid.
You just knew you was gonna get caught.
Nah,
anyway.
but
That's why?
I did it both the situations.
But
It's
was
too much.
because you just knew you was gonna get caught, or because you had a guilty conscience and you felt bad about the situation?
Nah. I was gonna end up telling the other
Because
girl
you was
that
scared you was gonna get
that I was dating
because
first.
you knew you was.
You're hilarious.
Yo, but that scared the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of old girl too. But
Yo,
that,
they coming for you in the chat, bro.
Nah, but look, the maturity. No,
Somebody said, Audrey said, busted.
Yo, shout out to Audrey Thomas. That's my godmother.
She said, coward, face it like a man.
Nah. But let me tell you why.
Godmother coming for that neck, boy.
I did it. On a serious tip, let me tell you why I did it. Both situations.
Yes.
I did it because one, first of all, it's too much.
It's
It's way too much
It
to
is.
even try to juggle
Yeah.
two females or whatever like this. Way too much. Two, I knew I was hurting the main one I was dating first, I knew I was hurting her. You know what I'm saying? And she was cool people. You know what I'm saying? She was cool people, whatever. And it was just the fact that a chapter that wasn't closed had came back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, again, being greedy, immature. It was very immature.
Yes.
And it was selfish.
Yes.
It was selfish. And it took me, it took me realizing that this other person wasn't even mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
They was more upset that I disrespected the friendship that we had.
Yes.
Right.
So, with that being said, that was the one and only time that I had a side chick experience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like it was that long, but that was the closest, thing that I remember that, okay, yeah, that was a side chick experience, whatever like that. And the reason why I don't, do things like that is because of other people's feelings. I'm very cognizant of other people's feelings, and I don't like hurting anybody. And I wouldn't like that being done to me. So, that came with maturity, though.
Yeah.
And that's real
Drop
talk.
the
That came with
bomb.
maturity.
Drop the bomb.
I gotta read this message. She's funny. Ty Williams said, "There's a saying that you know you're a side chick when your Valentine's Day is celebrated on February 15th. Side chicks are winning this year. Black Panther comes out February 16th."
Yo, Ty, that's my Ty. Stop. Now.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's funny.
Side chick experience.
Oh, jeez.
I want to answer too. Spent my 20s and my 30s and part of my 40s married. So no, in that particular instance, no side chick, blah blah blah.
Never had the urge.
Of course, I'm human, but I'm just saying I never did it, and I got cheated on, so I got feelings about that. So, when I'm listening to Norm's experience, I just don't know whether I consider that a side chick. I consider that dating. Now here goes my story. So after the marriage ended, I'm out here like a sucker, don't know what I'm doing, and I'm dating. And I met, and I was going on dates and meeting a lot of crazy people and trying to find my way in my 40s, trying to be out here after being married for a real, real long time. I meet someone, right? And the person is really, really cool. And I tell that person up front, hey, I'm dating other people, you dating other people, it is what it is. But it began to progress past what I even knew, right? The person was able to see something at the time that I wasn't able to see. So when we're first together, my phone going off. Ding, ding, I'm getting texts, I'm getting this and I'm getting that. Because look, I'm newly single and I got my own apartment. Look, ooh, look. You know what I mean? So when we first met, I was seeing other people, right? And I was gun shy after getting out of my marriage, and I was insecure and everything else. But the person was like, listen, I'm really feeling you. You got to make a decision. Right?
Right.
Decision made. So, but I want to be clear. Before she said that to me, the phone calls started to get less and less because I was just into her. You know what I'm saying? The more and more I got into her, the less and less and less and less. Till one day she said, what we doing here? I was like, oh, okay. She was like, look, knocker, you better, you understand? And I was like, you right, babe. You know what I mean? So would you consider that? I don't consider that side chicks. I consider that we was dating, I got serious, and this woman was like, you need to make a decision because I never want to hurt anyone. Right. But if we grown and if we an adult, and we're dating, then that's what it is. Don't come at me like, oh, we catch your feelings and, oh, you wrong. You said we dating, we're dating. Now, as it progresses, right, and or as Norm said, look, this was some unfinished business. I don't see that as side chick. I see that as unfinished business that he handled. You know what I mean? So it is possible to be out here dating and then say, oh,
because you were with somebody, right?
Thank you for cleaning my shit up because I appreciate that.
No doubt.
It's not that clean.
I appreciate you.
I'm just
That's
saying.
just how I see it.
The truth for me.
It's a side chick situation because you were with someone. You were in a relationship, and someone from your past came, and you was laid up, and you was shooketh because your main one came and was like, "Open the damn door." That's side chick. You had a side chick over where you was, and you had your main one coming like, "Where you at? Who's in there?" Blah blah blah.
Okay.
That's not dating. You were dating someone, and he allowed someone from his past, right or wrong, to come back into the situation. You had a moment of weakness.
I already said my story.
And then you had a moment of clarity. Exactly.
I already said my story. I don't need
So
you to
my point
reiterate.
exactly.
I cleaned it up.
I'm reiterating for
You know
Dawood,
what?
who
You know
doesn't
what?
see it
You know
being
what?
a side chick
The
situation.
hurricane has spoken.
Audrey
The
said I
hurricane has
manned up.
spoken. All
Yeah,
right.
finally it was said
Audrey
by
said
a
I
man.
manned up, and finally it was said by a man. I spoke my piece, my
Yeah, but
truth.
she also said you boys cannot handle it if the favor is returned.
I spoke my truth.
You spoke your truth, but your truth was that you were cheating.
Sheesh.
Yo. Move on, son. Move
Yeah.
on. Move on. Move on.
You didn't, just for the record, you didn't clean up enough for him.
So
I'm just
so what
saying.
about you, Kiss?
What?
You gonna answer that question or not?
Am I gonna answer the question? Have
Yeah.
I ever been a side chick?
Are you stuttering? now?
Vice versa.
Why you repeat the question?
Have you ever
I've-
been?
I've been-
What was your
I've been-
original question to the
I've
men?
been side chicked. My original question was, have you guys ever had a side chick?
Right now, vice versa.
Now,
that
vice versa.
yes.
I've been side chicked, which means that I dealt with being in a very long term relationship. I'm talking about since I was 13 years old,
Oh my God.
up until I was 19 and had my daughter, and multiple side chicks.
And you said,
came into
all
the
right,
situation.
and you
No.
said that story.
Wait,
Have
wait,
you
wait,
ever
wait,
been
wait,
a side
wait,
chick?
wait, wait.
No.
Tell me the truth.
No.
Tell me the truth.
Have you ever been Joe Grimes?
Have you ever been a side chick?
Have
First
you
of
ever
all-
been in?
First of all, I don't need the question asked like 5-6 times. I was getting ready to answer that. I just said I was side chicked, and yes, I was in a situation where I was the other woman. But in my defense, the situation was brought to me that the person was interested. Okay, the person was interested, and for a long while, this is honest to God. The person was interested, and for a long time, I was like, no, because I was in a situation. When I got out of my situation, I then was like, okay, I'm single, like you were. I'm single, and now, hold on. What's with the breathing? I'm single, so now I'll pursue this person, right? You ready? I'll pursue this person. Now, the person came back to me and said, okay, this is my situation, right? You ready?
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
I'm ready.
This is my situation. I have a situation, right? But gave me the same thing. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not this. I'm not that or whatever. And me being in a situation where I, too, like we mentioned before, was lonely. I was in a position where I just wanted to feel something. And I agreed to the situation until after the fact, finding out that it was a way deeper situation than what he told me. But I was the other woman. And hold on. And I was the other woman. Now to sit here and say, was I proud of that? No, I was not proud of that. Because I pride myself on being in long-term relationships and having someone who is for me, and me being that person who is for that person, because I know that I can be all that and a bag of chips. So I wasn't proud of that situation, and so that answers your question, right? I was a side chick. Kind of. It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit.
No,
What do
no,
you
no,
think?
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
bullshit. I answered the question.
Wait. Hold on. I like the story and I like the truth, but that wasn't the actual question. The question that I was asking was basically the question that you asked is, have you ever had a side piece?
Oh, have I ever had a side piece? I'm so
Yes.
sorry. Oh,
Yes.
I was just being honest.
No,
my
but my
life.
question
that's
was,
fine.
Have I
that's
ever
fine.
had a side
You know,
piece?
we all
And were you
we all
ever
getting it out.
Two questions.
It's therapy.
And were you ever a side piece? Have you had one, and were you ever one?
I was absolutely a side piece.
Well,
Right. Go
well,
ahead.
she just
Yeah.
she
I
answered the
just
second
answered that.
part.
Go ahead, General.
Excuse me.
But did I ever have a side piece? Yes, I did. One time.
Do we have Dancing Machine by Michael Jackson?
No, I'm not dancing. I just answered it.
For that question, dancing.
Y'all play too much. No, nobody. Because if I was dancing, I would have lied and said no.
But
I
what's
told
up
you the
with
truth.
What's up? Hold on. What's up with the declarative statement?
You know
no,
what?
that was a side piece. The kiss was like, well, you know what I'm saying. I didn't tell you straight.
I was giving you my experience. I was giving my experience.
Dance revolution.
But yes, I had a side chick situation. And I also had a side piece one time.
You know what? We're gonna continue. We're gonna have to continue this.
One time, I said it. Yeah, I got lied about the situation.
One time, the accent is coming
But that
out.
was because I was being vindictive because the person cheated on me, and I felt that was my revenge, and that wasn't right either.
Let's read Patricia Shell.
It is what it
comments.
is.
Can we read her comments?
Yes.
It is what it is.
Patricia Shell says the most dangerous side chick is the one who is in it for the challenge and will dump him like a hot potato once she gets him. She will ruin a family when she doesn't even really want that man, but just wants the challenge of pulling him out of his relationship.
Wow.
Then she moves on to the next. Love the show. That's true. That is dangerous.
Yes, let's clap it up for Patricia Shell Givens. Hey, sissy. Look, this has been an interesting show.
Dawn said, crazy thing is sometimes you find out you're the side piece.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Sorry, Nick.
Let's talk about it. And look, we got to have a part 2 to this.
Oh, Lord.
Got to be a part 2. And I wanted to talk about crazy ass Trump.
Oh God.
With
Can
his
we go there
comments.
right quick?
Well, we can't only
Okay.
because we have another show coming up.
And Dawood was late.
The Rosemary Goldman show is coming
Rosemary
up. Shout out
Gomez.
to all my Latinos. Look, for everybody listening to us right now, let all the Latinos know, and the Latinos that you know that the Rosemary Goldman show is coming up next. She's going to bring some heat for the Latino community. So you're going to definitely want to tune in on WBKS1.com, on BKS1 Radio TV, on YouTube, on Periscope, on Twitter, on Ustream, on TuneIn app. We all over the place, man. We love y'all. We will be back.
Yeah, it was fun,
Monday.
guys. It was fun, guys. Thank you.
Monday morning, we will be back on time.
Yes, I will set my alarm clock.
On
and
time.
Wake up.
AKA, we will all be calling Dawood at 9 o'clock and say, bring your ass.
Call me at 7:30. We kill fat ass up.
And for the person that wanted to know the last point that this site made, they basically said this was number 1. You are missing out. You are missing out. So for all you potential wannabe side chicks, you're missing out. And what they mean by that is, we're going to break this down real quick, and then we got to rock. This may seem hard to believe, but there are so many great guys out there. There are guys that don't need something on the side to be satisfied and are really, truly looking for the same things you are. If you waste your time with a loser, you could be missing out on someone really special. Even if you are single for a while, he will come along. Some guys are even horrified by the idea of having a side girl because they know that they would hate it if their girl did the same thing to them. Or maybe you are not looking for an epic romance right now. That is okay too. But there are guys you can hang with that will put you in a way less messy situation than you being a side chick. If you are a lady looking for love, you won't find it with a guy who is taken. Meet a man who loves you for you, and the happiness will come right along with it. So in other words, to break that down, get your own damn man. Stop being messy. Stop being nasty. Stop being spiteful. Stop being trifling. Get your own man. And stop being a side chick. There is no value in being a side chick.
You will not be a fool to be.
You're a slut and you should be ashamed.
Damn.
And on that note, we are out. Julius, take us out with some music. We love y'all. Stay tuned for the Rosemary Gomez show. It's coming up next. Contact all your Latinos and let them know BKS1 Radio is about to put some sazon in your life.
Some adobo.
Yes, baby.
Sofrito.
Yes.
Say it in Spanish, baby. Say it in Spanish, kids.
Happy
There you go.
weekend. We rocking out with Smooth P tonight.
You didn't say it
Smooth
right.
P's birthday party.
¿Y que tengan qué?
Yes, let me say this to y'all.
Yes,
Real
let's go.
Que tengan buen fin de semana.
That's the only Spanish he knows.
I wonder who's singing this song.
Oh.
I wonder
I
who's
don't know.
singing
It don't sound familiar.
Hit him with the
It don't sound familiar.
Who's singing this song? I don't know.
I think it's Norman the Pips. Hit it.
Pipe
Go.
it up.
She said, I'm asleep. Don't make me pull the video of the actual vocal footage.
Honorary members of the Lord. Norman Wu.